Well, we're always talking about our health, you know, lose weight, this and that. Well, we got to think about our brain health, too. And joining us today with the Alzheimer's Association of Northwest Ohio, she's the program manager, Marybeth Torsell. And thanks for coming today.
Thank you.
Okay, so we do need to think about brain health. So what have we found research-wise or whatever? I mean, why has this become kind of an important topic, I guess, to talk about and think about?
Well, because, you know, 40% of all cases of dementia are actually caused by a modifiable risk. So if we're keeping our brain healthy, then we're warding off a potential risk of developing Alzheimer's or dementia. And it's not as hard as you think. There's all of the tips, they're not like rocket science, brand new information. It's all stuff you know already. It's just reinforcing that is important.
Okay, well, I guess that's good that there's no really, like, I don't need to do any big equations or something like that. So let's talk about, because Alzheimer's Association has 10 healthy habits for your brain. So let's kind of go over some of those.
All right, so challenging your mind, you know, keeping yourself active, crossword puzzles, Sudoku, you know, anything that is going to challenge you. So, you know, asking yourself trivia questions, or, you know, on your phone, there's so many apps that you can, you know, do that's going to help you keep your mind active.
Okay.
So that's important. Staying in school, or actually just keeping yourself educated. Keep learning. Don't stop learning. You know, you can watch things on, you don't have to go to college. You can watch things on YouTube. You can, you know, do all kinds of things. There's all ways to learn. So keep your brain learning things. And this is not a shocker, is keep moving. Exercise. You know, exercise is important for sure, because there's a direct correlation between your heart health and your brain health. So the healthier your heart is, I mean, it makes sense because your brain gets its nourishment from the blood that's pumped from the heart. So the healthier your heart is, the more blood and nourishment that your brain's going to get. So keep your heart healthy through exercise and diet, of course. You want to keep, you know, we were just talking about Oreos. We can have Oreos.
I guess there's not good food for your brain sometimes, huh?
Everything in moderation. If you're eating mostly healthy, then that's good.
Okay.
Protect your head. That's why we wear helmets and seatbelts.
Oh, okay.
So keep your head, you know, a head injury has known to cause some problems later in life. And being smoke-free.
Gosh, man, that protects you from a lot of things, doesn't it?
It does.
And brain health too, huh?
It does, Controlling your blood pressure.
Really?
Yep. And if you have diabetes, keeping that under control, and maintaining a healthy weight, and then sleeping well. That's the hardest one, I think. Out of all of these, I think sleeping seems to be the hardest one.
Do they, you know, you hear different things, like the magic number for like kids is this number, or adults this number. Do we know, or is just make sure you get a good night's sleep?
I think it's what's good for you. Like my husband, I mean, 10, 11 hours, he's good. Me, I would be a zombie the next day. I'm good with 7. Anything less than 7 and I'm grouchy. So it's what works for you.
Right, yeah. But I guess the whole, all together, these have been found that it really helps with the brain health, huh?
It does, yeah.
All right, so we've got this list out here, and we're trying to tell people, what happens if you know that you already have Alzheimer's? Does this kind of stuff still help too, or are we talking mainly prevention with this study?
This is mainly prevention, although all of these things just keep you healthier in general. So if you already have Alzheimer's or dementia, you know, staying smoke-free and keeping your blood pressure under control, and eating healthy, that's all going to help you with your health overall in general.
Right, yeah, really, I guess this is helping our brain, but like you said, overall general health is helping too. So.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, wow. So that's kind of exciting things. Is this kind of a new push for the Alzheimer's? So are we kind of focusing on this year, or? Yes,
because, you know, the data is showing that, you know, 10% of Americans could have Alzheimer's by 2050. That is a lot of people, and it's costly. You know, just in 2023, it was $345 billion. Wow. So if we don't try to get a hold on this and prevent some cases, it's just going to be, you know, a financial crisis.
Right, yeah. Healthcare is already kind of cranky and unstable right now as it is. So, okay, so these are just fun, not really fun, but I mean healthy tips, healthy habits for your brain that we can all start working on, and hopefully get a little bit of prevention. Have we found that, like, if you do these tips, even if we have like a family member, does that help out too? It
does help, because even if you have a family member that has the disease, it doesn't mean that you're going to develop it. It's just like heart disease. You know, my dad has high blood pressure and heart disease, and does that mean I'm going to get it? Not necessarily.
Right.
So if I'm staying healthy and keeping myself healthy, I'm going to prevent that.
All right, 10 healthy tips. The website's on the screen where you can check them all out and get yourself prepared and work on this for the new year, 2024. Thanks very much, Marybeth, for coming today.
Thank you.
All right, don't go away. We'll take a look at the weather forecast next.